President Biden has more to lose tonight. We have seen these polls tighten. Let's go back to January, December, even in swing states now, Trump's ahead, but by less. And, the national polls, there's 3 major national polls this week. They all have them within the statistical margin of error. They're all tied, essentially. So the person who has the most to lose is the incumbent president, who's been catching up slowly but surely to Donald Trump. And sort of people are saying, well, maybe Biden won't be that bad. Maybe he's in better shape than we think. But if he stumbles badly tonight, I think that's going to bring those levels of concern about his age back into the mix. And I think it could cost him.
Wendy, what do you think about the debate parameters here tonight in terms of no audience, muting the other candidates' mic? What's that all about?
Actually, Paul, to my previous point, I think muting the mic helps Biden more than it helps Trump, because Trump's off-the-cuff remarks really, his audience loves that. In other words, his base loves that. Most Democrats cringe when Biden goes off remarks, off script. So those sort of mic'd comments, I think, by Biden could get him in more trouble than Trump. So this is a good thing for Biden. The studio audience, I think, is a shame. I mean, it's America. We have elections, regularly scheduled, constitutionally mandated elections. And part of that process is audience input, voter input. So it's unfortunate that the audience won't be allowed to be in the studio with the candidates.
What is your guess, Professor Schiller, of the topic that will cause both candidates to pause?
Well, I think Biden is going to the strategy has got to be make Trump lose it. In a way that, Trump can lose it, but really lose it and really scare those independents who have stayed away from Trump and Trump-backed candidates. We've even seen that this week in Republican primaries. Trump-backed candidates did not do so well in their House races. So really scare people about the prospect of Donald Trump, and Trump has to get Biden to stumble. The border, I think it's really going, even though things are better at the border since the executive order a couple of weeks ago, but still, Trump's got to get under Biden's skin and vice versa.